This is a coarse cleaning fleece. This will actually fit in any 4.5 inch grinder. It will also fit in a 5-inch grinder. These are very useful for paint removal and also rust removal. The beauty of these discs is that they do not actually damage the metal underneath. We actually use these on site, and I've been using these quite a lot recently to remove paint and rust from large industrial vessels in order to clean the welds, and then the welds can be phaser ray checked. So unlike a normal flat disc, these do not actually damage the surface of the metal, and there should be no sparks when you're using one of these because you're not actually removing any of the metal. Obviously, when you use one of these in a grinder, you do need the correct PPE, so I'm going to wear a dust mask, hearing protection, eye protection, and also a full face visor. These currently cost about £6 or £7 each in the UK, but they are really worth it because they do such a fantastic job of removing paint or rust. I'll now demonstrate this on this piece of painted pipe. As you can see, that removes the paint very easily and does not actually damage the metal underneath. I'll now give you a quick demonstration on this fire extinguisher. You can see that the paint was removed from the fire extinguisher with minimum surface damage. We'll now just remove some rust from this piece of metal. Obviously this is not really rusty, but you can see that it is removing the rust very easily with the minimum of effort. In this demonstration, I'm actually cleaning a piece of galvanised steel above a garage door, and you can see that it is removing the paint very effectively. One thing that you do have to be careful with though is the galvanising underneath, because the discs are so effective that they will actually remove the galvanising from the steel. So as you can see, it's removed the galvanising from that steel, so you do have to be careful when you're removing some paints because you could remove the galvanising as well. Also, you do not want to be breathing the dust in from galvanising because it is very dangerous. So that's the piece of metal where I just cleaned off the rust, and one thing that you'll notice with this disc is that you can do it very quickly indeed. And you will also notice that there's hardly any wear whatsoever on that disc. There is absolutely loads of life left in it. These do last a very long time when we're using them at work. You can normally use them for a good 30 minutes to 1 hour before they start to wear down. So I just thought I'd share this with you because these discs are incredibly useful if you're doing any kind of paint removal or rust removal from steel. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you've not done so already, please subscribe to the channel.